'Twas the night before Christmas. Now you've heard that before. When Bessie and Charlie and me was snuggled in bed with a couple of Bert's junks and dreaming about gifts neath the tree. Now Charlie was snoring while I lay awake, and Mother was talking real low. Father was away working up in the woods, and the ground was covered with snow. Santa never had much money back in them days, but I was hoping he'd saved up all year to get me a coaster, or maybe a bike, or anything at all. I didn't care. Now we didn't have much money, but plenty of grub, more than some others, thank the Lord, and I'd be glad for anything Santa Claus brought, anything he could afford. What's all the mumbling? That's Mother again. She talks to herself, that's a fact, especially when Father's up in the woods, but now she's answering herself back. So I jumped to the bed on the cold canvas floor, and I sneaked all the ways down the hall, and there was Mother, just like the savage, with Santa Claus pinned against the wall. She had his jacket nearly tore off, and poor Santa was panting for breath. His suspenders was burst, and his cap was knocked off, and I could see he was frightened to death. Now Mother was moaning, I think she growled, while Santa just whimpered away. By the look on her face, seemed more like Halloween than the night before Christmas Day. Santa put up some fight, but he was no match for Mom, and his suspenders couldn't take up the slack. The next thing his pants is down round his knees, and Mother had him on the broad of his back. I ran out and said, Mother, my dear, is you gone right off your head? Let Santa Claus up and pull down your dress. I thought you was supposed to be in bed. Then I noticed the reason that Mother was mad. Santa had stole Father's drawers. So I grabbed hold of his leg and said, come on, Mother maid, let's me and you slinging outdoors. Mother was still mad and she drove me to bed. And they moaned and they fought until dawn. But come Christmas morning, Father was back, wearing the same drawers that Santa had on. But under the tree was some presents, a coaster, some socks, and some fudge. And Mother said she don't blame Santa, and I'm glad that he don't hold a grudge.